Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to another video on Microsoft Excel different features. Today we'll try to cover dashboards, and we'll create one dashboard on our sales data, which will be our sample data. In this we will be using pivot table, slicers, and we will be creating like few sample charts, which will be monthly sales chart, region wise, sales person wise, and product wise, which you can further extend as per your requirements. Okay, now since we need data, we don't have I would say original data, so we have sample data for which we have a data tool to generate sample data. So let me create one extra sheet where I will say this is a data, and then we have this one tool, this which is already available. You can go through the video, and a link will be provided. So this is for 2 years data, and there's a range for maximum quantity range. So in one order, how much maximum quantity can be there. This is automatic. Okay, let me select this table. So I have around 10,000 records, maybe three or four less, because there is a headings and parameters. So I will select this one. First I'll say shift control right arrow key. So the top all columns are selected. Then shift control down arrow key. So whole table is selected. Control C, and then I will move to my data sheet. Here I will put in B3, control V, right? And then in the paste option I will select values. I don't need formulas because that is formula based. So now values are there, right? Okay, now if you see here, the order date is showing as numbers, so I need to convert it to date. So I will select the whole column, format cells, and then date. Okay, now I will prefer this date. This there will be full year and month as well. Okay, done. Okay, let me do a full width. Okay, in this now, if you see, because this is random generated, so it will not be sorted. Let me sort it in ascending order, right? Okay, now the data is sorted. Let me put it some heading, sales sample data, right? Okay, the first thing you have to do before proceeding, that is to convert your this data into Excel table, right? For that, click anywhere in this data and press Ctrl T. Once you do this, it will automatically give the range to all the data, and this need to be selected because your first line is your headers, and click OK. Done. So now this is your table, and I will name this table my data, right? Enter. So now this table will be referenced as my data. Okay, now let's start. Okay, before that, let me create one sheet that will be dashboard, right? Okay, now our first dashboard chart is line chart and monthly sales, right? I will click here. Now since I am in the table, I can click on this design and then summarize with pivot table. If you don't want to use this one, then you can go to insert and pivot table, right? So just click OK, accept default. Okay, now since it has monthly sales, so let me drag this order date here. Okay, and then I need I will take the quantity, which will be here. Okay, values, right? Okay, let me remove this years and quarters. So I only need month, right? Months are there. Okay, year we will put in the filters as a slicer, so you don't need to worry about that. because here there are 2 years, so you have to maybe filter that one. Okay. uh, then see, this is a row label. So what I will do, click here, go to design, and then report layout, and show in tabular format, right? So now if you see, your field name is here, order date, so it is more friendly. Okay. Now let's go to analyze, and we will create our first pivot chart. Okay. So as we said, it will be a line chart, so I will click on the line and click OK. Right, here is the chart. Okay, first thing, we will remove these filters or buttons. Hide field, hide all field buttons on chart. Okay, done. Okay, then I will click this one, the title, and I will make it by monthly, sales by monthly, or whatever you can put it there. Okay, we don't need these legends, I will remove it. That's it. And then select this chart like as it is, and Control X, move to dashboards, click somewhere here, and Control V. This is first done, right? Okay, this will be by month, right? Okay. Okay, dashboard, let me do by month. I will put it not by monthly, by month, right? So this is our first chart by month. Now, to since we will have this pivot table, so we will keep the same pivot table, but we will create more charts on different dimension. So we will copy this pivot sheet and create another sheet. So just hold down the control and then drag this. So our next is, it's a pie chart by region, right? So I will click here and by region, and it is now, instead of month we need regions. So I will remove this one and I will click this one, region. Done. Okay, since it is a region, let me put it percentage wise, because here I will show you something, another powerful feature of pivot table. Okay, see here, when I will right click on this quantities, it has some options. So show value as percentage of grand total. So it will calculate the percentage based on grand total. Done. Right. So since it's a pie chart, so it is better to have percentages. Okay, now analyze and click pivot chart. Here I will select pie chart, click OK. And same way I will remove this one, height. In the total I will put by region, and these you can keep as it is, or you can display in the chart itself as you like. See here, you can have the data labels directly. There are different locations where you want to show it. So let me put it like this. Okay, and then Control X and dashboard, Control V. Let me drag this dashboard on after the agenda, so it will always remain on the left side. Excellent. Now, as per our agenda, the third one is sales by person. So what I will do, again, let me put it from here, this one, and I will drag with pressing the control key. Okay, now here it will be by sales person. Okay, now I will remove it, this one, and I will bring salesperson. Done. Right. So since it is our bar chart, so I'll just go to sales by person. Okay, here, and analyze, then pivot table. Okay, and bar chart. Right. We can have different bar charts. It can be like this as well. Now it is up to you whichever you want. So let me keep it like this. Okay, then right click, height, totals, I don't need it, and here I will say by sales person, and click here, Control X, and dashboard, let me put it on the second row. Okay, now done. This is third one is done by product. So let me take this one by month and I will copy here and I will say by product. Done. Okay, again here what I will do, I will remove the date and I will click product and then analyze product. Let me put it bar chart like this time to have bit attraction. Okay, hide all. Okay, and the total on the title I will say by product. Control X, dashboard, Control V. Right? Now you can resize them as per your dashboard requirements. If you have more charts, you can place accordingly, right? So, okay, one more thing, let me do it, view, and now let me click it here and view, and I don't need grid lines, I don't need formula bar, I don't need headings. Okay, so to get more space, okay, let me reduce because my dimensions display settings are not showing all four, so we can reduce. Okay, now it is up to you, it's pure formatting, nothing technical. The only thing is I am giving you concepts, so you can use these concepts as per your needs, right? Okay, let me drag bit on the right side because now we need slices. Okay, let me put it like this. Okay, I think that's enough. Okay, now here I will put some few slicers. Click here on one of the chart and then go to analyze, insert slicer. Okay, first let me put it slicer for the timeline. This will be timeline for order date. Okay, so this is our first slicer. Now need to resize it. Let me keep it like, okay, it should be like this. What we will do, we will move these charts bit on the right side because we have space. Okay, right. Okay, then this I will move like this. Okay, done. Okay, my next slicer will be I can put it product, right? I would like to analyze based on product. Click on any chart, analyze slicer. So here it will be product. Okay, now drag this slicer on this left side. Now you can have multiple columns as well. So if you here come here on the top, so you can have multiple to consume the maximum space. Okay, let me put it like this. Okay, what else you would like to analyze? Maybe you can have salesperson wise or region wise. Let me put it region wise. Okay, yeah, okay, just one more slicer, just for example. Okay, I will click on one of the chart, analyze, insert slicer and region, or you can put city or whatever as you like. Okay, I'm putting it region, and I will be putting it. Okay, let me put region on before everything, just like this, and here I will move to two columns. Okay, done. Again, I'm not focusing on the formatting or the layout because it is as per your own requirements, right? I think up to this it is clear, right? Now if we will click any slicer except this first one, nothing is getting changed, right? Because first one was selected, right? So that's why it is attached to this. Okay, let me see here, it is getting affected, right? See here, but all other charts are independent as of now. Okay, for this click on each, we will click on each chart and we'll attach these slicers to these charts. Okay, select and analyze, then filter connections, right? So now if you, again if you have three slicers, you can still decide which chart will be affected by which slicer, because slicer is nothing more than a filter, right? Okay, let me put it. Okay, this pie chart, let me have all three. Okay, so now it got affected. Filters, I will put it all three, so it should have the same filtration or filters. Okay, done. Okay, now once we will click on the free space so that pivot will go. And now let me show you something here. Here you have different options. Let's say for example, let me click it here, right? And you can have quarters, months, days, whatever you want. If you put it days, it will be like this, and year. Let me put it here because it would be a good example. Okay, I have for the full range, I will just drag this from this handle. So if I need only 19, I will drag this one here, right? So now it is for 1 year data. If you want quarters, you can have quarters, right? Let's say quarters. So this is 2019. So for example, if you want to have only up to third quarter, you can put it like this, or you can reduce it up to second quarter, right? And then you have one product. Let me put for all products. Okay, again here let me remove this filter. This is full data, right? This, if I will remove this filter, it will show all the data. So now this is the whole data. Let me move this bit up because from the bottom maybe you can't see. Okay, this one and this one, right? Now you can change your background or whatever you want. Okay, let me remove this on the top. Show tabs only. Okay, see, we got more space, right? Okay, view, we removed all this one already. Okay, so here it is. So now for example, if you want to analyze for certain product, so it will give you for that product only by month, by salesperson. Okay, let me check for this if it is selected for all filters. Yes, so it's okay. Okay, now if you want only select a specific region or province, you can select that one, and if you see on the top, it will show this cross as a red, so it means there is a filter applied here. Okay, see, since it's a by region, so it is showing one region, so it will show pie chart only for that region. Excuse me. Okay, for all products, right? So it's dynamics. If you will change anything here on the left side for these slicers, the whole four charts will change. Okay, now the beauty of product, sorry, the table, let's say for example, if you have this original data, live data or production data, what you can do, let's say for example, if you will have incremental data, means next year, next month, you can just copy paste here and then refresh, that's it. So all the ranges will automatically take into effect because we are using table by name, not by range, by name. So automatically this table will be expanded and you will get the data. I think this should be more than enough to at least go through dashboards in Microsoft Excel. You can try, share your feedback, and you can subscribe to our channel in order to get more videos on different topics of Microsoft Excel and other, I will say, ERP features. Thank you.